Have you ever felt like you're walking through life, yet there's a part of you that's been lost in time, in memories, in moments you can never get back? Have you ever wondered whether the roads we travel truly lead to where we belong, or do they just carry us through, forever searching for something we can't name? Where are you watching from? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories, or please complete our 1,000 subscribers. I was just a child when I realized that life is full of twists and turns, that every choice made, every road taken, brings us closer to or further from our true selves. But I never understood the weight of that realization until I found myself standing at a crossroads I didn't expect, in a place I never wanted to be. I remember my childhood days as though they were the last remnants of a dream I once had. I had always lived in the comfort of my parents' love, the warmth of their words, and the security of a future that felt both predictable and safe. But the world, as it does, has its own way of shifting the ground beneath you. The first jolt came when I lost my father. At first, it didn't feel real. How could it? He was my rock, my protector, my everything. I would wake up to his voice, hear him hum his favorite songs as he brewed tea in the morning, and sit beside him at night, watching movies. When he passed away, a part of me stayed frozen in time, trapped in that last moment. I couldn't move forward, not without him. The world didn't stop, but I felt like I had. The roads I had walked so far had no direction anymore. Then came the second blow, life pushing me forward whether I wanted it or not. My mother, though strong and resilient, was also broken. She had to step into roles she never imagined for herself. She had to be both mother and father to me, guiding me through the maze of emotions I couldn't even understand. Her love was unconditional, but it was different. The warmth was there, but I could feel a distance growing between us. She had become a different person, and so had I. Time passed. The days blurred into each other, and though I tried to keep moving, I kept feeling like I was chasing something that wasn't there. Friends came and went, each leaving a mark, but none stayed long enough to fill the void. I thought of love, of relationships, of finding someone who would make me feel whole again. But each time, it felt like I was trying to fit pieces of myself into a puzzle that would never be complete. And then one day, I found myself standing at the same crossroads again. Only this time, the choice wasn't about which road to take. It was about whether I should even keep walking at all. The weight of years spent chasing, of losing, of trying to find myself in places and people who could never give me the answers, became too much.
But in that moment, I remembered something my father used to say. Zindagi har kadam par hai, koya har wakto nahi. Life is in every step, not every moment is lost. I realized that life, in all its unpredictability, was a series of roads that brought us to where we are, each one adding to our story, even the painful moments. Maybe I had been looking for something to fix, something to make sense of the loss. But perhaps the truth was that life wasn't about finding answers. It was about learning how to walk despite the questions. The pain of losing my father never left, nor did the distance between my mother and me. But somewhere along the way, I began to understand that the roads we take, however winding and uncertain, shape us. And sometimes, losing something isn't the end. It's just a part of the journey. I began to heal in small ways, by taking new steps, not to erase the past, but to learn how to carry it with me. I reconnected with friends, made new ones, found joy in the simple things like a sunset or a good book. The roads I traveled no longer felt like they were pulling me apart, but rather leading me towards something I couldn't yet see. The beauty of life, I've come to understand, is that it isn't about reaching a destination. It's about how we walk the roads, how we choose to live with the pieces of ourselves that we've lost along the way. In the end, maybe the real answer wasn't to find what I was looking for, but to embrace the moments I had and let go of the expectation that everything would make sense. If you ever feel like you're walking alone, lost in the noise of life, remember, the road might not always be clear, but it's still leading you somewhere. And maybe, just maybe, what you've lost is still part of you. Keep walking, even if you don't know where it'll take you. So what's the point of all this? If I could share one thing, it would be this: that loss doesn't define us. It doesn't erase who we are. What matters is how we move forward, how we keep walking, even when we feel like we've lost everything. If this story resonated with you, if you've ever felt lost or uncertain, or if you've learned to find strength in the face of loss, then please like and subscribe to my channel. Your support means everything, and together we can keep walking this journey, no matter where it leads us.